Well, not just physical injuries such as broken bones, lacerations, eyes being damaged, but also more importantly, equally as important, I should say, is the stress put on these officers. PTSD was a significant issue that we're dealing with, and that still plays out years later. So just imagine that you're a police officer and you're trying to serve the community, and you're a professional public servant, and you're on the line holding the mob back. No pun intended, but my podcast is Hold the Line, and that podcast name was spawned out of Antifa's lawlessness because we were on the line between what is right and what is wrong, good and evil. They, obviously, Antifa representing evil, but they would say the most vile things, even to African American officers, basically telling them to go back to their own countries, that they were Uncle Toms. They would dox us. They would know everything about our families, where they went to school, where our spouses worked. They did everything they could to undermine our authority and hit us morally with why we were even police officers in the first place. These people are vile and they should be treated as such. They should be held accountable. So I'm so glad that they're finally going after the resources that people are propping up these Antifa thugs with: money, assets, influence, legal cover. Let's go after it all because it's about time the reasonable community has a voice. And I believe that this moniker of calling them domestic thugs from a federal level gives our communities hope and gives the law enforcement that protects our nation on a day-to-day basis somewhat of a positive moral outlook on the future and recaptures some of that anti-police sentiment that has crushed not just the profession across the nation, but more importantly, the public safety conversation on a national level. It's time we get our streets back, and this act of calling them out for what they are, I think, is the positive step in the right direction.